game a week or so ago in Orlando. Goals against average 2.88, save percentage 90.5. For the Icemen between the pipes, it is Eamon McAdam, 2-2-1 for him with a goals against of 3.18, save percentage of 89.0%. The Icemen welcoming back their captain, Wasey Rabbit, this evening. After missing the last 4 games, he is back in action tonight, and hopefully just his very presence will lift up this Icemen club. They've been struggling offensively, and hopefully he will provide that offensive spark that the Icemen desperately need, especially in the early going, where they have had a hard time in the first period taking leads in games. As the puck is down, we are underway, and a quick save, rebound, robbed by McAdam. 2 phenomenal saves just seconds in from Eamon McAdam as the Icemen get the rebound and clear it away to center ice. Both with the right pad. It was actually a second and third attempt, and McAdam just enough with the right toe to keep that puck out of the net, keeping it 0-0 just about 20 seconds into the game. Puck is now in the neutral zone, and it's Jacksonville driving it in over the head of Clint Windsor and off the high glass. Orlando skates with the puck easily out of their own end. Carrying up the right wing side is Patrick McNally. Cross ice look, unable to pull the trigger on a shot was Chris LeBlanc. LeBlanc with a centering feed, that's knocked away by the Icemen. Here they come up the right wing. It is Nick Saraceno, crashing the net is Matula. Saraceno a drive. Save made by Windsor with a paddle of his stick. Comes all the way to the blue line where it comes out to center ice. And now it's Orlando with a 2-on-1. Langen with a centering feed. Unable to get the shot away are the Solar Bears, but they keep it in the zone. Wrist shot, saved by McAdam. Rebound, swept into the corner by the Icemen. Up and down we go. What an opening 100 seconds we've had here. They're just under 90 seconds. Still 0-0, but chances galore here and wide open pace to start off this contest. Orlando in their own zone. Forechecking from Jacksonville keeps it in for the moment. Bottled up at center ice now, and the Solar Bears give it up to Brendan Warren on the turnover. Warren trying to go wide on his man left wing side. He'll turn in the corner and keep it moving. Jacksonville tries the near side corner for Cederholm, who pinches in from the blue line to hold it in with the help of Derek Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer tries to bring it to the corner for Aaron Nazarian. Nazarian spins away from a man. Now he brings it to the far corner. He will tangle in there with a defender for Orlando. Finally, it's the Solar Bears taking it free, and Camerata will gain the red line before a soft float in behind the net of McAdam. Banging behind the net as Orlando gets a shot towards goal that goes wide of the net. Held in at the point by Mark Auk. Taking it behind the net where Jacob Cederholm knocks it free, and here come Jacksonville through the neutral zone. Gaining the red line is Critchlow. Clears it in, chases after it himself. He'll block a clearing attempt and hold it in deep. Coming all the way to the far side corner for Matt Marquardt. Marquardt calms down a rolling puck, working it free for Craig Martin. Blue line and cross ice and the steal by Orlando. Excellent defensive second effort there from Joel Messner, making his home debut. We're almost 3 minutes into this contest. Still no whistle to start this game as McAdam plays it to the left side, and it's cleared away for Christopher Brown. Starting a 3-man rush to the right side for Messner, but the pass was behind him. Messner does hold it in the zone and plays it down low for Brown. McNally takes a big hit from Jacksonville. Puck comes free. They can't get the centering feed away. Andrew Pesky holds it in, but his shot is well wide, and it will roll off the dasher board and all the way out to the Jacksonville Blue. 16:41 to go in the first period. Still no score. Jacksonville in the zone onside. They'll swing it around to the far post. It is cleared away by Orlando and again out to center. Delayed offside here from the Icemen. They will tag up and clear the zone. We'll play on with 16:24 to go. It's the Solar Bears getting it to center ice before a dump in. McAdam plays it all the way around. Comes all the way to the Orlando end. Wing-to-wing pass for Luke McInnes. He has it picked off by Andrew Pesky. Comes up the right side. Getting a piece of it there is Jared Van Wormer, so no icing. Orlando up the wall, held in by the Icemen. In the high slot, save is made by Windsor with the blocker. That was off the stick of Jared Van Wormer. Rebound cleared away by the Solar Bears. It comes into the Icemen zone. Big collision behind the net. Cederholm was involved there for the Icemen. Solar Bears get the puck free. McInnes from the shot, from the blue line. His shot is blocked, and it comes out to center ice. McInnes gets it right back. Up the left wing for D'Amigo. Jerry D'Amigo will play it into the right of McAdam. Icemen are first on the puck. Cederholm looking for Lodermeyer. It's blocked, but Cederholm gets a second crack at it. Good outlet pass to Lodermeyer. It starts a 3-on-2 for the Icemen. Lodermeyer beats his man wide, cuts to the middle, backhand, and a save is made by Windsor. Rebound for the Solar Bears. Now they skate in transition. It's LeBlanc trying to get around Messner. Well defended by the Jacksonville defenseman. Messner takes the puck away, can't clear it out yet. Centering feed and a save by McAdam. We've got our first whistle with 15:07 to go. And if the first 5 minutes of this game are anything like the rest of it, we are in for a treat tonight. No score here between the Icemen and Orlando Solar Bears, as the draw will be to the left side of Eamon McAdam. Wide open pace to start this game for both clubs. Shots on goal, 6 for the Solar Bears, 3 for the Icemen, all before our first whistle of the game. As the Icemen clear it out of their zone off the draw. Puck is high in the air. Orlando thought that was going to be called a hand pass, but they say no. The pass initiated from their half of the blue line, or from the neutral zone side of the blue line, but we'll play on. Jacksonville through center ice. They will be called offside. Matt Marquardt in ahead on the right wing side. Couldn't keep his toe on the blue line before Cam Critchlow carried it into the zone. So we got to catch our breath here a little bit and try and regroup, although the Icemen, I got to think they like this pace, especially at home. Getting a jump from the crowd, they certainly want to lead. As Jacksonville has it at center ice. Clearing it off the boards into Orlando territory, but the Solar Bears collect the puck, gather it quickly, and they will bring it in now to the Jacksonville end. All the way behind the net of McAdam. Orlando has a couple of forecheckers in, and they win that puck battle. McNally from the line. Shot is blocked by Martin, who really put himself in harm's way for that block, but he is fine. Solar Bears still with possession. Top of the right circle, a wrist shot. Save made up high by McAdam with the blocker, and it is Martin trying to poke it away. Oh, if he had gotten it by the Orlando defender, Critchlow may have had a breakaway, but it's Nikita Pavlichev who's able to intercept that pass as Marquardt drills a man at center ice. Open ice hit as the Solar Bears get the puck. Thompson left circle, wrist shot, save is made, rebound still loose. Pried into the corner by Jacksonville, but not cleared yet. Solar Bears get it to the blue line. Pavlichev with a wrist shot. That's deflected off the glass behind McAdam. The Icemen try to clear around the wall, but it's McNally holding it in. Tries to set up Camarada behind the net. Broken up there by the Icemen. Comes loose, back for the Solar Bears. Another centering feed. Finally, it's Pascal Aquin who gets it free through the neutral zone. Aquin tries to work it free for Christopher Brown. Brown with a touch pass. Over the line, it's Hamilton. Fakes the shot. Offside is going to be called. A late call. I don't know if it was the right one either. But the clock will stop with 13:23 to go. And this crowd really voicing their displeasure. Can't say I blame them. We are scoreless in Jacksonville. This is Icemen hockey.
Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Icemen action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL.
Arlie Johnson with you on flowhockey.tv and, of course, on Mixler.com. Face-off in the neutral zone, still scoreless, but man, the fireworks already getting going in this game. We went almost 5 minutes to start the game before we even had our first whistle. 9 shots on goal before our first whistle of the game. So back and forth we went as the Solar Bears have the puck behind their own net. High flip out of the zone, trying to connect and able to do so are the Solar Bears with Tyler Bird. But Bird got absolutely flattened by a newcomer for the Icemen, Trevor Hamilton, making his Icemen debut. Just signed earlier today, and he is in there wearing the number 47. Solar Bears with a centering feed. Unable to get the shot on goal, looking for number 91, Aaron Luchuk. Solar Bears still with it. One shot is blocked. Man goes down for Jacksonville as another shot from Orlando is blocked. And here comes Christopher Brown, able to poke it out of the zone and get a line change. Full line change for Jacksonville. 12:26 to go in the first period. Orlando with the puck. Headman pass for D'Amigo, knocked away. Trying to work it free as Van Wormer, can't do so. Instead, it's Abbandonato for the Solar Bears. Shot on goal, stick save, redirected with purpose into the corner by McAdam. And the Icemen are able to sweep it away to the red line. Solar Bears right back in. McAdam quickly out of his net. Plays it around the wall. Very well done there by Eamon McAdam, almost serving as a third defenseman as the Icemen take it into the zone onside. Looking for the puck. Tapping it free is Van Wormer. Van Wormer to the blue line, and the Icemen try to set up in the zone. Goes into the right wing corner. It is Nick Saraceno getting spilled on the play by Mark Auk. Auk also gets the puck, and the Solar Bears are able to break out. J.J. Pikanich working it in cross corner. Can hear the communication from the Icemen over, I heard, as they try to clear it out of the zone. Jacksonville does have the puck behind their own net. It's Michael Kim looking for Lodermeyer. Back for Kim. Kim trying to accelerate through the neutral zone. Starts a three-man attack. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Long wrist shot on net. It's gloved by Windsor, and he will take the face-off with 11:18 to go in the first period. No power plays as of yet. Do want to give you a couple of roster changes for the Icemen. I already alluded to a newcomer in Trevor Hamilton. Hamilton, who played in Austria last year, but had 14 points in 28 games for the Toledo Walleye 2 seasons ago as an offensive-style defenseman. So look for him to step up into the play. We'll give you some of the other roster changes in a moment as the Icemen try to work it into the crease of Orlando. Looking for the wraparound was Nazarian. Couldn't get that to go, but his hustle keeps it deep in the zone. Brendan Warren turns on a man. Plays it off the wall for Pesky at the right point. Pesky into the high slot, and it's backhanded into the corner by Nazarian. Solar Bears are first on the puck. They will play it to the center ice red line. Brendan Warren right back in. Looks for Lodermeyer on the pass. It is blocked. Comes up high for the Solar Bears. They'll play it cross ice. They'll have to regroup, but they do still have the puck. It is Jake Kugler for Devontae Stevens. Stevens behind his own net with McNally, his defensive pairing. Cam Critchlow, some cursory forechecking, and an errant pass from Stevens. This will be called icing against the Solar Bears. Offensive zone draw for the Icemen. So again, Trevor Hamilton making his Icemen debut. Also, Wasey Rabbit back in action after missing the last 4 games due to injury. Making their home debuts tonight for the Icemen, Joel Messner. You'll know that name. He played for the Atlanta Gladiators last year, another offensive defenseman. And Pascal Aquin also making his home debut. They both played in Florida on Wednesday. But this is their first time here on home ice as members of the Icemen as we resume play once again. Forechecking is Cam Critchlow in the offensive zone. Now it's Marquardt getting the puck free. Pinching in from the blue line is Cedarholm. He's able to pin it up against the wall near side. Craig Martin tries to pry the puck loose, and he does for Marquardt. Back for Martin. He's got nobody to pass to. He's just cycling along the wall. Now a seam pass and a centering feed from Hamilton. What a feed that was from Martin to Hamilton on the great pinch in. Hamilton tried to make one more pass, couldn't get it to go. As Orlando clears it out, Cedarholm plays it back behind his net, took a hit to do so. Hamilton nearly lost the handle, but he gets it right back, playing it back for Cedarholm behind his net. And now Cedarholm gives it up, and the Icemen will have to defend, but they get it right back once more. It is Brown for Aquin. Aquin over the blue line, delayed offside on a poke check from the Solar Bears. Now they skate in transition. Pavlichev over the blue line, takes it behind the Jacksonville net. The Icemen right back out, looking for a pass up the left wing side. That is by everybody, but trying to prevent the icing here is Aquin, and they will call it icing anyway, despite the protest from Aquin. And I believe he had a beef as well. He had the right angle going to get to that puck first. Head coach Jason Christie certainly doesn't like that call either, but nonetheless, we'll come back into the Icemen zone with this face-off. Just past the halfway point of this rapid moving first period. Draws to the right of Eamon McAdam, the Icemen netminder. Puck goes behind the net. Orlando loses it to Messner. Messner stick handles up the right wing. Looks for a man to outlet to, finds it in Aquin. Over the blue line, it's Rabbit. Back for Aquan, broken up by Mark Auk, but Rabbit holds it in the zone briefly. Second attempt, and the Solar Bears do work it through center ice. Alex Kukali drives it around the wall. Comes in near side. Messner first on the puck. He'll stick handle behind his own net and circle the back of his cage. Off the wall, looking for Saraceno. Saraceno touch pass, 2-on-1. Wrist shot, save made, rebound. Oh, what a stop by Windsor. Keeping it 0-0 on the rebound. Beautiful work by the Icemen to get those 2 chances on goal. But Windsor, one of the best in the league, and he showed why right there with a pair of stops to keep this one scoreless. Wischarczyk will knock it into the Jacksonville zone. And Orlando is first on the puck. It's Langen to the blue line for McNally. Cross ice look and a one-timer up high, and airmailing that shot was Stevens over the crossbar. Comes loose for Jacksonville. Saraceno stops to hold possession of the puck. He'll move it cross ice, and wristing it into the zone is Kevin McKernan. Windsor blocks it behind his own net. And the Icemen with a steal, but it's going to come all the way back into their own zone. Actually, they're going to call this icing as Orlando swept it away. I'd love to get a replay of those 2 stops from Clint Windsor. The first one was great on Aaron Nazarian, but on the backhander, I believe it was Van Wormer who had that second attempt at it. It was a backhander that didn't have a whole lot of steam on it because he knew he had to one-time it, but he had Windsor well out of position, and Windsor somehow with the recovery was able to get back and make the save, I believe, with the paddle of his stick. Orlando wins the draw. They'll clear it out and move it up the right wing side for Abbandonato. Hamilton defends on him. Poke checks it away, but doesn't clear it yet. Hamilton's a pretty physical player, though. He's knocked a couple of players down already. As the Icemen look to clear out, they can't. It's McNally trying to center. The defenseman comes all the way behind the Jacksonville net, swings it around, and a save made by McAdam, who lost his stick briefly. He gets it right back, however, as the Solar Bears move it to the blue line. McNally, as a Iceman player, has broken a stick, but they get a deflection out of the zone. So Jacksonville, I believe, it's definitely a defenseman. I should say it was a Lodermeyer who had broken his stick on the play. We will play on with 7:03 to go in the first period. Still no score. Poke check from Jacksonville, carrying up the left wing side. It is Critchlow. Critchlow moving it to the dead angle shot from the goal line extended. It is blocked by Windsor. Critchlow gets it back. He's got Marquardt with him. Marquardt looking for Critchlow, knocked away as he couldn't find the blade of his stick. Peter Abbandonato moving it cross ice. McInnes will backhand it in behind the Jacksonville net. McAdam leaves it for Messner. Messner. Good pass right up the middle for Brown to the left wing side. Jacksonville into the zone. Save made by Windsor. Rebound is loose. Windsor knocks another one away. A pair of attempts there from Michael Kim, the defenseman, pinching in as the Icemen have it once again in the neutral zone. Long outlet pass, knocked free, cleared into the zone. No icing here as Jacksonville had a delayed offside, but they will wave that one off as they clear the zone. Still 0-0, but it's not for lack of chances from either team. Both goaltenders have been brilliant so far. McAdams' best work was in the first 20 seconds of the contest with a pair of right pad saves. Windsor just a couple of moments ago with a first and second attempt and a pair of phenomenal saves for him. Orlando now with possession in the offensive end. They'll pass it behind the net. Knocked away there briefly by the Icemen, but the Solar Bears keep the puck. Mark Auk at the left point is playing it off the back end. McKernan fights for the puck, pokes it free, but not cleared yet. Held in by the Solar Bears. Another poke check, this time by Andrew Pesky. He can't clear it either. Pass towards the blue line. Mark Auk will hold it in. Shot is blocked. Excellent work there by Van Wormer. As the Icemen still struggle to get the puck out of the zone. Now a deflection. Over the line they go. Saraceno got bumped off the play. He was exhausted. He thought about going for the puck for a possible 2-on-1, but he just didn't have any gas left as the Icemen get a steal in the neutral zone. It is Cederholm backhanding it in. He tried to move with it offensively, but he knew it was going to be offside if he did that, as the Icemen get another steal, this time in the neutral zone. Offside will be called, and we will have a break in the action. Still no score with 4:53 to go in period number 1. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on flowhockey.tv.
Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to JacksIcemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
We are back in downtown Jacksonville. What a barn burner we've got started here. 4:53 to go in the first period. Nothing, but love the flow of this game. No penalties at all. The Icemen, by the way, without Ian McKinnon tonight, he has a 1-game suspension after getting an instigator penalty in the final 5 minutes of Wednesday night's contest against Florida. So the Icemen without their gritty forward as Orlando plays it out of the zone. That should be a delay of game, and it's going to be. Power play for the Icemen as Orlando cleared it out of the zone. It didn't touch anything, went over the glass and into the crowd. So a power play for Jacksonville. First power play for either team comes with 4:43 to go in the first period. And special teams in general, at least on paper, really favor the Icemen tonight. Jacksonville's power play, 7th in the league, right about average at 14.3%. But at home, 26.3%. They're 5 for 19 at home. So excellent at home are the Icemen. As for the other side of the coin, Orlando on the penalty kill, 12th out of 13 teams, killing at only 76.7%. So this matchup really favors the Icemen on the power play. Once we get to Orlando's power play on their side, assuming we do, I'll give you the numbers later, but the matchup even greater for the advantage for Jacksonville on the other side of things. But right now, let's see if the Icemen can get this power play goal to put themselves on top, something that has been hard for them to come by. They've only led after one period one time all year. That was back on the home opener, which was an ultimate 4-3 victory for the Icemen against Greenville. Jacksonville wins the draw. Messner with a drive and a score! It's 1-0 Icemen. It only took 5 seconds as Joel Messner makes it a power play goal for the Icemen. 1-0 with 4:37 to go in period number 1. That's what Joel Messner is here for, is to be a quarterback on the power play. And all it took was one shot from the point in his home debut from 60 feet away with a great screen in front, I need to add as well. .15:23 is going to be the time of the goal. Messner's first. Saraceno will get an assist. And the Icemen with the lead here in the opening frame. Jacksonville right back at it, looking for more. Tapping it in behind the Solar Bear net. Fighting for it there and winning it is Saraceno. Saraceno, I believe, will get one assist, but we'll go down to Joe Massa right now and find out.
Scored by number 59, Joel Messner. Assisted by number 13, Nick Saraceno. And number 41, Brendan Warren. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 23 seconds.
So there it is. Saraceno and Warren assist on Messner's goal. Power play goal for the Icemen. And Jacksonville looking good in the early going. They have the puck behind their own net, poking it away from Michael Kim. He'll swing it around from Marquardt. Excellent feed ahead. Lead pass. Offside is called. Craig Martin was looking for the breakaway pass. And then Spencer hits Martin up high, well after the whistle. And Marquardt goes in to go after, to defend his teammate. We'll see if there's going to be just one penalty, if there's going to be more. Spencer went in and decked Martin well after the whistle. Is Marquardt going to go in too? I'm not sure. Let's see if there's anything coming here. Brueggemann does give 2 minutes to Spencer for high sticking. He had the stick up high on Martin. So the Icemen, who just did score on the power play, get another chance here. So same 5 out there with Christopher Brown winning it for Messner again at the right point. Messner walks the line and feeds it to the left for Michael Kim. Kim with a wrister up high. Never reached the net. It was blocked in front by Kukali, who cannot clear it yet. 2-on-2 behind the net. Solar Bears pull it away. They'll skate with it. They've got a possible 3-on-2. Short-handed the other direction. They're onside from the right circle. Shot goes wide. Comes all the way up the right side for Christopher Brown. He will retrieve it off the boards and take it right back into the zone. Aquin will work it into the corner for Brown. Brown gives it up. Langen tries to clear. He will do so. Tristan Langen brings it all the way to Eamon McAdam as the crowd is all over Clint Windsor right now. Messner circles the back of his net and will start the charge forward. Still plenty of time on this power play. Messner over the blue line. A give and go for him all the way behind the Solar Bear net. Orlando tries to clear it out. They are able to do so. It goes all the way to McAdam once more. McAdam will leave it for Messner. Messner, a big right-handed shot. Curls to the right. Serpentining through the neutral zone. Gets to the blue line before rimming it around. Comes to the far side, and it's poked away by the Solar Bears. Possible 2-on-1 short-handed. Messner defends. Bird looks for a centering feed. A superb back check from the Icemen. Mike Zmatula with the defensive effort, and that sets up Jacksonville in transition, but they cannot clear it out of the zone. It's a steal from Orlando. They'll have a long wrist shot on net. McAdam will be forced to make a save and cover it up for the face-off. 29 seconds to go on this power play. So the special teams certainly paying off for Jacksonville, not necessarily on this one, but on the previous one. With Joel Messner's power play goal. Draw is in the Icemen zone. Orlando wins it. Shot from the blue line, well wide off the stick of McNally. Comes off the boards, out to center ice. Orlando with control. They're just going to kill some more time. J.J. Pikanich snaps it in. It goes by McAdam and comes free for Hamilton for the Icemen. Maybe one final rush if the Icemen hustle. 9 seconds to go on the power play. They have the puck in the neutral zone. Critchlow, cross ice from Marquardt. Takes a hit from Auk as it goes into the zone. Pinching in from the blue line is Hamilton. He will hold it in as a shot goes through the crease, and Marquardt couldn't redirect it home as teams return to full strength. Hamilton was trying to hit the blade of Marquardt with that pass, almost like a shot pass, and it nearly clicked. 1-0 Jacksonville, just 1:18 to go in the first period of play. Solar Bears with a long outlet pass. Cedarholm knocks it free. Nazarian fights for the puck, but Auk with a shift around him, and he will start the rush. Auk's wrister deflects on that. That was tricky there for McAdam. Sort of a fluttering changeup going towards net on the deflection, and McAdam had to be sharp with the glove. Draw comes to his right with 1:06 to go in period number 1. Coming up in the first intermission, we'll have your ECHL Plays of the Week. We'll also go through the ECHL scoreboard, of course. Orlando wins the draw. Thompson tries to wheel it around. Centering feed is blocked, comes back behind the net. Now in the final minute of period number 1. Shot is airmailed by Kukali. The Icemen cannot clear the zone yet. Pesky tries to knock it free for Aquin. Solar Bears pry it loose. They will continue to pressure in the offensive zone. Shot deflects up towards the blue line, finally played away by Aquin. Solar Bears with it, and Aquin got a stick on it, and he'll steal that puck. A turnover on the offensive end. He was all by himself. He was waiting for a trailer, but he just took a little too long to find a teammate, as the Icemen were trying to change lines in the process. 22 seconds to go in period number 1. Jacksonville plays it around the wall all the way to center ice. Van Wormer chops it up the blue line. Stolen there by Orlando. D'Amigo at his own blue line. Just 10 seconds to go in the period. Icemen look for a steal. They've got it, but do they have enough time to do anything with it? Zmatula with 4 seconds to go. He'll poke it behind the Solar Bear net, and that will do it, ending period number 1. High entertainment value in the first 20 minutes of play, and Jacksonville has the lead to go with it as well. Just the second time this year that they have had a lead after 1 period of play. It's a Joel Messner goal, his first of the year on the power play. Nick Saraceno and Brendan Warren assisting at 14:23. shots on goal favor the Solar Bears at 12-8. But I'd say territorially, I might actually give it to Jacksonville. Maybe the first minute or so was Orlando. They had their best chances in the opening 20 seconds of the game. Since then, I really think it was Jacksonville who controlled things, and the power play worked to their advantage to give them the 1-0 lead after one period. Andrew Keeley is going to be giving us our plays of the week. He is the Maine Mariners broadcaster, who unfortunately are out for the season, but he gets an opportunity to at least still be involved. So let's hear from Michael Keeley in a few moments. It is 1-0, Jacksonville leading the Orlando Solar Bears after one period of play. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on flowhockey.tv and on Mixlr.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker. Simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksiceman.com. Icemen Hockey. Feel the freeze. The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Icemen home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksiceman.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubnik. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff. NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. or log on to jacksiceman.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze.
If you feel that passion is just the start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
From across America's premier AA hockey league, this is the ECHL Plays of the Week.
High slot, slap shot, off the glove, and in! Now for the net, he scores! He slip back out to the blue line, shot, score! Rodney scores! Rewrite the record book! It's a hat trick. Skates in over the line, Deeks shoots, scores! In the slot, shot, save, game is over!
Happy New Year, ECHL fans, and goodbye and good riddance to 2020. It's Michael Keeley, voice of the Maine Mariners. Unfortunately, we're not playing this season, but it's my pleasure to bring you through the best of ECHL action in the first week of 2021 from those teams that are. We start in Florida, where the Everblades rang in 2021 on a positive note, defeating Orlando on Saturday 3-0 at Hertz Arena. Forward Miles Powell scored a highlight reel goal to put an exclamation mark on the win for Florida. That's Mike Kelly, no relation, with the call on the Everblades Broadcast Network. Let's go back before the calendar turned to 2021 when Chris LeBlanc scored the eventual game winner for Orlando as he recorded his 6th career shorthanded goal on Wednesday.
Around to the near side, up to the point. Stefan LeBlanc holds it, but coughed up now. It's brought out by Kevin Lohan with Pickett streaking to the net shorthanded. Drops it off to Chris LeBlanc. Shoots. Score! Chris LeBlanc! It's a shorthanded goal! And the Solar Bears take a 2-goal lead once again. The captain gets his 2nd of the season just 21 seconds into the 3rd period. It's 5-3 Orlando.
That was Jesse Liebman on the Solar Bears Broadcast Network. Orlando went on to beat Florida 7-4. Utah Grizzlies defenseman and Austin Bruins alumnus Ian Scheid broke a 3-3 tie on New Year's Day with a game-winning power play goal with 4:59 left in regulation.
Canoni surveys, gives it to Wegworth, back to Canoni. Very patient approach. The Grizzlies get it with Scheid. He'll take a shot and he scores! Grizzlies take the lead, and I believe it was Ian Scheid who had 2 goals last night. And he's given the Grizzlies a power play goal and a 4-3 lead with 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in regulation.
That highlight from Tyson Whiting on the Grizzlies Broadcast Network. The Grizzlies won the game 4-3 and swept the Rush in the 3-game series. The Indy Fuel are off to a league-best 6-1 start thanks to some overtime heroics. The Fuel have won 6 one-goal games and are 3-0 in games that go past regulation. Saturday night, Nick Pirog was the hero. His 2nd period goal brought Indy back from a 2-goal deficit. Then, in overtime, Pirog was in the perfect spot to end it.
Barrage hops on it along the left wing boards. 25 seconds to go in the Fuel's power play. Now to Spencer Watson. He shoots and scores! Spencer Watson wins another power play for the Fuel. And it may have been deflected in front by Nick Pirog. And the Fuel moved to 6-1 on the season as they rally from a 3-1 deficit to win it in overtime, 5-4 over the Wheeling Nailers. Well, you just felt it was going to come.
That was Andrew Smith and Nick Olchek on the Indy Fuel Broadcast Network. Pirog finished with 3 points in the Fuel's 5-4 win over Wheeling. The Greenville Swamp Rabbits rang in the new year on Friday with the 3-1 win over their in-state rival South Carolina Stingrays. Brendan Connolly scored his first 2 goals of the season and punctuated the game on a shorthanded breakaway in the 3rd period.
Backhand scores! Brendan Connolly! It's a short-handed dandy with 14:31 left in the 3rd period. Connolly on the steal, right down Main Street. It's 3-1 Swamp Rabbits.
Matt Trust on the Swamp Rabbits Broadcast Network had the call. Felix Roberts scored each of the Nailers' first 3 goals in Saturday's game at Indy. The hat trick came in his 7th professional game, which is the 4th fastest that a Wheeling player has scored 3 goals in a game at the start of his career.
Jolie winding around high in the zone, gets in left circle shot, save back, Miller, bang, 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 comes out to Jolie, one-timer, hat trick, score! Felix Robert! All 3 of them for him, and Wheeling's got a 3-1 lead at 7:26 of the 2nd.
DJ Abasella with the call on the Wheeling Nailers Broadcast Network. After entering Saturday night's game in relief due to an injury to starter Hunter Shepard, goaltender Alex Dubois helped the South Carolina Stingrays earn a 3-2 win on the road in Jacksonville. With the Rays holding on to a lead in the 3rd period, Dubois came up with this diving stop on Iceman forward Aaron Nazarian.
Now sent up the wall. Malatesta jumped in to try to knock it down, but now the Icemen have a rush coming forward. 2-on-1, out in front, a backhand shot, and Dubois took it away with the glove. What a save on Aaron Nazarian by Dubois, his best stop of the night. And now another save from a long-range point shot by Dubois as play continues. coming up on 4 minutes gone by in the third.
That was Jared Shaffrin with the call on the Stingrays Broadcast Network. That'll do it for this week's edition of the ECHL Plays of the Week. From the great state of Maine, so long, everyone.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
Hi, everyone. This is Allie McDeal from the Best Bet Poker Rooms. Experience the popular Vegas-style game, Fortune Pai Gow Poker. Both locations are now playing Face-Up Pai Gow. It's more fun to play than ever. You could win up to $25,000 on a single $5 bet. Come play at either Best Bet location today.
Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Icemen action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL.
Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
And we are back here in downtown Jacksonville at the Publix rink at the Veterans Memorial Arena. Arlie Johnson with you on flowhockey.tv and on Mixlr. It's the Icemen with a 1-0 lead over the Orlando Solar Bears after one period of play. To the ECHL scoreboard we go. It's a full slate tonight. 12 out of 13 eligible teams are playing tonight. The only team that is idle is the Florida Everblades, and I know that because Florida has 14 straight games against either Jacksonville and Orlando. So if we're playing each other, Florida can't possibly be playing. That's just how it works for their schedule right now. I think it's like over a month in a row playing nobody but two teams. But I digress. The South Carolina Stingrays from the South Division are in action tonight. They're hosting the Wheeling Nailers. They actually got an early start, and they are already up 4-2 after two periods of play over Wheeling. South Carolina comes in at 5-1-2 on the season. They also knocked off Wheeling last night by a score of 4-2, the same score that it is right this second. The Greenville Swamp Rabbits are on the road. They're up in Indianapolis to take on the Indy Fuel. What a start for Indy. As it was alluded to actually in the plays of the week, Indy 7-1 on the season, but they are 5-0 in games that have gone past regulation. So they've had a bunch of tight games. They have just won every single one of them, it seems like. 7-1 Indy hosting Greenville. That game is scoreless after one period of play. All the other games have not started yet, but they will be in about 15 minutes, or at least two of the three of them will be in 15 minutes. It's the Wichita Thunder hosting the Kansas City Mavericks. The Tulsa Oilers hosting the Utah Grizzlies, who make the trip in from Salt Lake City. And finally, at about 9:05 Eastern Time, it's the Allen Americans all the way up in South Dakota. They are taking on the Rapid City Rush. There's your scoreboard update. Do want to tell you what's ahead for the Icemen in terms of the next home game. I guess first we'll start with a road game, the next game for Jacksonville. That's Wednesday night in Florida. Where else would they be but against the Florida Everblades Wednesday evening, trying to exact a little revenge from their 4-1 defeat at the hands of the Everblades last Wednesday. But the next home game for Jacksonville is going to be on Friday night, Friday the 15th of January. The same two teams tonight will do battle once again here in Jacksonville. It'll be the Icemen hosting the Orlando Solar Bears once again for Faith and Family Night with a very special guest. Although if you're part owner of the team, do you even call him a guest? I don't even know. But Jacksonville Icemen part owner Tim Tebow will be here for Faith and Family Night. He will also be giving a presentation post-game here. It is one that you do not want to miss. I mean, this is Tebow country. I mean, right here. Homegrown, right here in Jacksonville. So go to this game. Go for the hockey. Go for the Faith and Family. Go for Tim Tebow. However your reason you want to do it, make sure you are here for that one on the 15th of January against the Orlando Solar Bears. So there are your scores for now. We'll give you another update at the end of the second period. We'll take one more quick break and return in just a moment. It's the Icemen on top by a score of 1-0 after one period of play. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksiceman.com. Icemen Hockey. Feel the freeze.
And we are back. Both teams are back as well. They're on the ice right now getting ready for the start of the second period. Jacksonville in their home gray with blue trim, aviator blue. Same color as their NHL affiliate Winnipeg Jets. A little white trim in there. As for Orlando, they're in purple jerseys with the bright orange on the sleeves and along the waistline, white numerals with a little bit of orange trim in there as well. Want to give a couple of quick hellos in a moment, but before we do that, I want to give a very special condolences to the family of Allie Walker-Levette, one of the season ticket holders for the Icemen, who sadly passed away this week. And we want to wish our best to her and her family, and of course the entire Jacksonville Puckhead Nation that she was a part of. A tragic loss for the Icemen family. Allie Walker-Levette, again, passing away earlier this week. And we wish her and her family all the best from the Jacksonville Icemen. We hope all of you are doing okay out there. Puck is down. Second period is now underway. Jacksonville skating from my right to my left to start off period number 2 as the Icemen move it through the neutral zone. It's Aquin for Rabbit. Sharp angle shot. Stick to side by Windsor. All the way to the blue line for Messner, trying to set up Brown in the high slot, but it's poked away by the Solar Bears. They'll move up the right wing. D'Amigo in on the zone. A pad save is made off the left leg of McAdams. Nick Saraceno pokes it loose. Got it to center ice, but no further. Saraceno gets it right back. Centering feed, looking for Rabbit. It's deflected just wide by D'Amigo. He nearly deflected it right into his own net. It was a wide open, gaping hole there, but it deflected just wide to the opposite side. He would have had his own netminder, Clint Windsor, dead to rights on that deflection. Ultimately, I guess he made a good play, though, because if he didn't get a piece of that, they could have been Wasey Rabbit who had an opportunity to redirect it on goal. And the Icemen bring it into the offensive zone once more as Matula wraparound denied by Windsor. Excellent effort there from Mike Matula as the rebound is cleared to the blue line, not out yet. second attempt, and they do work it free. Solar Bears have it at their own blue line. It's Stevens over the blue line for Wischarczyk. Wischarczyk for Tyler Bird. Bird throwing it to an open wing. Wischarczyk gets it back for the Solar Bears behind the Jacksonville net, loses the handle for the moment, loses it to Aaron Nazarian. Nazarian cannot set up Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer tracks it down off the opposite wing. He'll clear it into the zone. Solar Bears right back out. And the puck is stolen away by the Solar Bears in the neutral zone. Wrist shot. Oh, what a brilliant right pad save made by McAdam. Reaching out as quickly as possible with that right leg. That was a good, hard shot from the Solar Bears. Hamilton tries to clear out. It's going to be an offside called delayed offside now. Camerata does not touch the puck. He still is able to pressure the Jacksonville end. Just couldn't touch the puck in the process. As we play on, teams are at 5-on-5. It is Hamilton backhanding it up the wall for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer pokes it into the Solar Bear zone. McInnes will be first on the puck for the Solar Bears. He'll stop behind his net as Craig Martin peels off on his forecheck. Matthew Spencer plays it up the right wing side, looking for Thompson. Hamilton, and he go into the corner. 2-on-2 battle, near side. Pavlichev cannot get a shot on goal. He'll play it down low instead. Hamilton will be first on the puck for Jacksonville. He'll play it up the middle for Cam Critchlow, who stick handles away from a man. Gets it over the blue line, but the pass for Martin is knocked away to center ice. Michael Kim taps it right back into the zone, and into forecheck is Critchlow. Exactly 3 minutes gone by in this second period. Still 1-0 Icemen on a first period power play goal from Joel Messner. The Icemen have the puck in their own zone. It is Michael Kim trying to clear out. Stolen away. Kugler with a shot on goal. Save is made by Eamon McAdam, who is very much on his game tonight. Went down to Butterfly to make that stop, getting it right in the breadbasket and taking the draw to his left. Shots on goal now up to 15-9 in favor of the Solar Bears. Christopher Brown waiting for the drop of the puck for the Icemen on the draw, and he does win it cleanly to Wasey Rabbit. Completing that line is Pascal Aquin. I will get the pronunciation of that soon enough. Pascal Aquin. As the Icemen bring it into the Solar Bear zone. Poked away by Orlando. Icemen get it back in the neutral zone. Lead pass looking for Brown. Poked away by the Solar Bears. Taken back by Jacksonville. It is Messner, the defenseman, starting the rush for Aquin. Aquin's feed for Christopher Brown takes him to the right wing circle. Sharp angle shot. Save is made by Windsor. Rebound up high for the Solar Bears. Chris LeBlanc sweeps it in all the way to McAdam. Tries to clear it away. Does get it by a man. Looking to go away from it is Mark Auk. He is double teamed on a forecheck, and Saraceno gets the steal. Saraceno behind the net for Smatula, who had to pick his own stick up on that centering feed. Held in, and a delayed penalty coming on Orlando as well. Heading to the bench is McAdam. The Icemen have the puck deep in their own zone right now, but they have 6 skaters on the ice. Power play will be coming for the Icemen as Andrew Pesky takes it into the corner. He got drilled against the wall by Stevens as Orlando touches the puck, but we are going to have a power play for the Icemen. Holding is the call, and the third power play of the night for Jacksonville. Special teams again becoming a factor as the Icemen have not been in the penalty box themselves yet tonight. It's Devontae Stevens going into the box for Orlando. Jacksonville already 1 for 2 with the man advantage. Their only goal came just 5 seconds into their first power play of the night. Joel Messner with a slap shot from the right point. Mike Smatula on the draw. He wins it cleanly. It is Messner, center point. Wines fakes the shot, moves it to Saraceno. Saraceno, shot on goal. Save is made. Rebound is loose. Swept away and cleared out by the Solar Bears. Excellent look for Jacksonville with traffic in front. It is the Icemen with it behind their own net. Joel Messner shifting away from Tyler Bird. Messner over the blue line himself. Leaves it for Saraceno. What a pass cross ice for Van Wormer. Van Wormer tries to throw it around the opposite wing. Langen looks to clear. Held in by the Icemen. Orlando on a second attempt. They still can't clear it out. Still trying to work it free as Langen, pinned up against the near side wall, comes towards the blue line. Messner holds it in. What a play. And a spin move to get around Tyler Bird and hold it in the zone. Messner on the backhand. Plays it around the boards all the way to Zmatula at the top of the right circle. Still 1:08 to go on the power play. From the blue line, it's Messner. Fours Matula, right circle, wrist shot. Save is made, rebound is loose. It is Orlando taking it away and clearing it out. Good-looking power play for the Icemen. Messner has it behind his own net. I wonder if he's going to be out there for the full 2 minutes on this power play. He really provides a different dimension for the Icemen with his man advantage, but Orlando gets the steal and clear again. Messner is now on the bench as McAdam plays it around the left side for Wasey Rabbit. Rabbit for Aquin. Michael Kim tries to knock it free, but the Solar Bears get the steal. They'll tap it high into the air, trying to get a backhander on net. Save is made. Excellent stick work there from the Solar Bears' Tristan Langen. But McAdam making the stop with his stick, redirected up into the air, and then he'll grab it with his catching glove. 24 seconds to go on the power play for the Icemen. And again, leading 1-0 is Jacksonville. Cam Critchlow takes this draw against Chris LeBlanc. LeBlanc, I think, tried to go straight on goal with that faceoff, but Critchlow won it anyway, and the Icemen will stick handle up the left side. Marquardt clears it in cross corner. Craig Martin first on the puck, tries to get it free for Critchlow. Cleared away by the Solar Bears, off glass and out. So no penalty for delay of game because it touched the glass. It will be an offensive zone draw now for the Icemen with 9 seconds to go on this power play. Devontae Stevens standing up in the penalty box, waiting to come out. Critchlow at center with Matt Marquardt on the left in the slot. Craig Martin on his right against the wall. Jacksonville does win this draw. It's Pesky for Marquardt, right circle. Marquardt looking for Martin in the slot. Can't get the shot away. Comes to the blue line for Pesky as teams go to full strength. Orlando Stevens is out of the box, and the Solar Bears will get the steal. They'll clear it out. Pesky knocks it free for Martin. Martin gives it up, and the Icemen will have to regroup inside their own line. Kevin McKernan's pass deflects free from Marquardt. Marquardt takes it over the blue line, tries to drop it back for Martin. Martin skates into the corner. Solar Bears can't clear it yet. Marquardt around the wall. It is Martin looking for Critchlow in the slot. Can't pull the trigger on the pass. Now Orlando steals the puck, and they will skate up the middle with it. Three-man rush and a big hit by Hamilton. Man, he is really laying the body tonight, making a big-time impression physically more than anything else tonight. But I like this Trevor Hamilton edition for Jacksonville. He really has some edge to his game. It's Orlando into the zone. Abbandonato with a shot, and a blocker save is made by McAdam. Rebound up high for Lodermeyer. To the right for Warren. Tries to beat his man wide with speed. He's over the blue line and takes it behind the Orlando net. Lodermeyer helps out his teammate and keeps it in the zone for the Icemen. Derek Lodermeyer trying to set up Nazarian. Abbandonato knocks it loose from him. Along the wall for Pikanich. Pikanich on his backhand, loses it. Nazarian, backhander. Save is made by Windsor. Rebound, score! Brendan Warren is on the board, and it's 2-0 Icemen. Warren's first goal of the season. He's been waiting a while for it, but he's finally got one. As Aaron Nazarian had the steal, his initial shot was stopped by Windsor, but the rebound trickled behind him, and Warren was there for the loose change as you look at it on the replay on flowhockey.tv. Excellent work by the referee as well. I'll give credit to referee Andrew Brueggemann for not calling that play dead, as Nazarian had the initial shot that trickled through the pads of Windsor but did not go into the net yet. Here's Joe Massa with your goal call as the Icemen are up 2-0.
Scored by number 41, Brendan Warren. Assisted by number 22, Aaron Nazarian. Time of the goal, 7 minutes of 44 seconds. Once again, your Icemen goal scored by number 41, Brendan Warren. Assisted by Nazarian. Time of the goal, 7:44.
So there it is, Warren from Nazarian at 7:44, and Brendan Warren with a goal and an assist now tonight as the Solar Bears try to pressure in the offensive zone. Jacksonville unable to clear out, and a left skate save is made by McAdam. Held in by Orlando. Shot goes right through the crease from Camerata. Mark Auk at the left point. Fakes the shot, leaves the puck for Aaron Luchuk. Luchuk stick handles all the way to the right point and floats it in behind the Jacksonville net. Icemen around the wall. It is Van Wormer with a good drop pass for Zmatula to the right side for Messner, and a three-man rush develops. Trailing on the play is Kim. He receives the pass. Couldn't kick it onto his stick. The Icemen play it around the wall. Quan will hold it in for Jacksonville. Cross ice for McKernan. It goes off his skate and out to center ice. And McKernan does a good job just to recover and keep the puck away from Tyler Bird. Solar Bears with it behind their own net. Spencer leads the attack. Crisply to the left wing side for Wischarczyk. Wischarczyk loses it to Pesky. Excellent defensive effort there from the Providence Bruins AHL player for the Icemen. Solar Bears keep the puck in the zone. However, McKernan defending on Wischarczyk. Knocking it free, trying to set up Christopher Brown. Brown holds on his pass. Very poised play from Christopher Brown. Moving it to the left wing side for Pesky. Pesky up the left side. Knocked away by the Solar Bears. Poked back away. It is going to be a delayed offside against Orlando. But the Icemen have possession. We will play on with 10:16 to go in the second period. 2-0 Icemen is the score. We have an offside call with 10 minutes now, 12 seconds to go. Goal from Brendan Warren. He's finally on the board with the goals, his first of the year. It's 2-0 Jacksonville. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Icemen home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksiceman.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubnik.
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
We are back. Orlando with the puck in the offensive zone. It is Langen to the blue line. Wrist shot never reached the net. Puck bounces up into the air, right in the slot, dangerously there, but the Icemen are able to sweep it away and work it free to the neutral zone. Stevens drives it back around the wall. McAdam leaves it for Cederholm. Cederholm trying to set up Critchlow. Critchlow works it up the far side, clearing it to the blue line, but not out yet, and the puck deflects away. It went off the tip of the glove of McAdam and just went wide of the net. Orlando feeds it to the blue line. More pressure from the Solar Bears. Stevens with a wrister in a screen that is blocked in front. Centering pass stopped by McAdam on a drive right in the slot from Langen. And Eamon McAdam is becoming more and more of a story in this one as well. Cederholm plays it off glass and out to center. Orlando down 2-0, but they are certainly not deterred at this point. Trevor Hamilton in a 1-on-2 battle, but he wins that battle. Knocking it loose for Cam Critchlow. Critchlow just clearing it safely to the Orlando line. Here come the Solar Bears again. Abbandonato. Centering feed deflects on net. It went off a Jacksonville skate, and McAdam had to be sharp with that one as well. The Icemen with it behind their own net. It is Cederholm up the left wing, too far in front of Warren. Solar Bears right back in. Abbandonato, right circle, centering feed again, kicked away by McAdam. Man, he has really turned it in a stellar performance so far as the Icemen clear it to the neutral zone. Really team-wide, it's been a lot of great work here from the Icemen. They lead 2-0 with 8:23 to go in the second period. Orlando again in the offensive zone. Playing it in deep. It comes off the boards, and McAdam very alertly will pounce out of this crease and take the face-off. He knew that his line mates were struggling out there and a little tired. He just wanted a break, and he will get exactly that. We'll keep it right here with 8:16 to go in period number 2. It's a 2-0 lead for Jacksonville. First period goal from Joel Messner on the power play. Second period goal from Brendan Warren, tapping in the rebound of an Aaron Nazarian shot. Don't forget, next up for the Icemen is going to be on Friday night, the 15th, hosting Orlando again on Faith and Family Night with a special presentation from Tim Tebow at the game following the contest between Orlando and Jacksonville. Very quickly, want to give you a couple of other roster announcements for the Icemen. Jacksonville without Jason Binkley tonight. He was put on the reserve list. Chase Harrison also put on injured reserve. Jeff Taylor still out of action. He has not played since the home opener for Jacksonville, but he is due back most likely next week. Hopefully we'll have him back in action for the Icemen. Abbott Gerduck is still on the injured list, as is Jacob Panetta as well for Jacksonville. Draw is going to be to the right side of Eamon McAdam, who has now stopped all 19 shots that have come his way. Jacksonville with 12 shots on goal, but 2 of them have crossed the goal line for the 2-0 advantage. Icemen with it in their own zone. It is Messner tapping it up the far side wall. Van Wormer tries to clear it out, can't do it. Orlando with a stuff attempt, and McAdam is there for that one as well. On the wraparound from Taylor Camerata. 8 minutes flat remaining in the second period. And a game like this could really do wonders for the Icemen from a mental point of view as well. Chance to get back in the race. 2-6-1 right now, but you beat your in-state rival and things could be on the up and up before you know it. But they're going to have to start stringing some victories together at some point. Orlando wins the draw. Camerata with a drive. That was blocked in front. Never reached the net. Solar Bears hold it in. Zmatula looks for the steal. Couldn't quite get it away. Pavlichev gives it up to Van Wormer on the back check. Van Wormer deep in his zone. Tapping it free from Messner. He still can't clear. Going right towards the near side crease. Finally pulled away by the Icemen. Here comes Messner up the right side. The defenseman leads the rush. Into the corner, offensive zone for Zmatula. Poked away by Orlando. They will clear it out. They've got a 2-man rush. They'll just chip and chase. Andrew Pesky first on the puck, behind his own net. Poked away by the Solar Bears. Centering feed, knocked free by Christopher Brown. A great back check. Team defense this time from Jacksonville. It's not always McAdam. That time it's the forward, Christopher Brown, coming back on the back check to prevent what could have been an open net goal on the back end of that feed. Orlando still with some pressure in the offensive zone. Taking the body is McKernan as the Icemen play it up the wall, but not out. Stevens at the right point where the wrist shot deflects in on net, and a save is made by McAdam. Draw comes to his left as Orlando really taking it to the Icemen for about the last 4 or 5 minutes. The Icemen have been on their heels, but they have been able to push back. McAdam with some brilliant saves. Defensively, they're getting in lanes as well. Blocking some shots, taking the body. They played a physical game tonight, the Icemen have. Maybe chief among them is Trevor Hamilton in his debut. He has the puck and he clears it around the boards, and with the help of Craig Martin, they'll play it deep into the Orlando end. Solar Bears with it from there. Devontae Stevens comes right up the middle in front of his goaltender. Passes to the right side. Into the zone is Charchik. Hamilton tapping it loose. Critchlow knocks it free. Marquardt with the outlet pass for Martin. This is going to be called icing against the Icemen. Orlando just there ahead of Craig Martin. So the Icemen will have to keep their same 5 players out there. What effectively is their 4th line right now, with Cam Critchlow at center, Craig Martin and Matt Marquardt flanking him. On defense, Trevor Hamilton with Jacob Cederholm. Orlando wins this draw. Shot from Auks is deflected into the corner. Another shot blocked from Jacksonville. Solar Bears will rim it around and try the far side. Poke check from the Icemen. It is Martin with a drop pass. It goes off a skate and stays in the zone. Cederholm will try it out for the Icemen. He'll backhand it up the wall for Marquardt. Marquardt working it free for Critchlow. Critchlow pokes it into the Solar Bear zone. Auks spins away from Craig Martin. Martin curls back and heads to the bench as the Solar Bears move it up the right wing side. Right back onto the ice is Michael Kim. Excellent effort just onto the ice to make that defensive play for Jacksonville. But another steal in the offensive zone for Orlando. Shot is deflected by Cederholm on a sharp angle shot. Charchik looks to center. That is knocked free by Michael Kim. Lodermeyer got tripped up on the play. Luchuk takes a big hit, this time from Aaron Azarian. The diminutive forward, but he's playing physical too. And finally, it's the Icemen working it through the neutral zone. Marquardt for Lodermeyer. Over the blue line right wing side. Tries to step around McInnes. Gets a shot towards goal. And Windsor is able to make the save from a dead angle shot from Lodermeyer. And that was a tester. Nearly made it 3-0. We will go to break with 5:18 to go in the second period. It's still Jacksonville 2, Orlando nothing. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
If you feel that passion is just the start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
We are back. Arlie Johnson with you on flowhockey.tv and on Mixlr as well. A 2-0 lead for the Jacksonville Icemen. Want to say hi to a couple people out there. Christine Stiller, Andrew Fielder, Isabella Jolene, and Icemen fan, whoever you are. He shall remain nameless, but he's a fan of the Icemen, and that's good enough for me. Faceoff is in the Solar Bear zone. It is controlled by Orlando. They'll play it to center ice, no further. Bottled up there, right at the Solar Bear blue line. Orlando pulls it away. Spencer, right wing side, spins free from Nazarian. Floats a pass D to D for McInnes. McInnes plays the boards up to the blue line, or to the red line rather, where Nazarian on the back check knocks it loose. Can't find a teammate to pass to, however. Solar Bears get it back in their own zone. Long outlet pass. Broken up by Brendan Warren, but LeBlanc is there to help out for Orlando. In the neutral zone, Messner steps up to break up a play. And the Icemen have it through the neutral zone. Nazarian for Warren, softly into the zone. Solar Bears right back out. Just a lot of dump and chase right now as the Icemen have it in their own zone. It is Joel Messner, D to D for Michael Kim. Kim right up the middle, gains the red line before chipping in on the forehand. Windsor will play it around the wall himself. Pressure from Nazarian, but he cannot keep it in the zone. Comes back out to center ice. Nazarian now gets, Matula with a steal for Saraceno. Wrister save, rebound, score! Mike Matula makes it 3-0 on a rebound with 4:05 to go, and the pressure is on now. All Jacksonville as Mike Matula gets that rebound of Nick Saraceno's shot. This is as good as we've seen the Icemen look all season long, as it's a 3-0 advantage on Mike Matula's third goal of the season. Excellent patience from Matula, as he didn't rifle that rebound in on a one-timer. He actually collected it first and then waited for Windsor to open up the pads, and he slipped it right through the 5-hole. Here's Joe Massa with your goal call.
Assisted by number 13, Nick Saraceno. Time of goal, 15 minutes, 55 seconds. Once again, your Iceman goal scored by number 9, Mike Matula. Assisted by Saraceno.
And here come the Icemen again. It's Rabbit all alone. Backhander, and a save is made. Rebound is loose, and it's in the net. It's 4-0. Jacksonville is pouring it on now. Pascal Aquin will make it 4-0 for the Icemen. Poking home yet another rebound, this time from Wasey Rabbit. And it's all Icemen in this one. Give Windsor credit for making the initial stop, but that puck was still loose, and Aquin just got a piece of it, and it just trickled on edge. It rolled like a wheel over the goal line. As you look at it on flowhockey.tv on the replay, just over the line. We'll give you Joe Massa yet again. He's about to get more airtime than I am in just a moment. Here's Joe again.
Iceman goal, scored by number 26, Pascal Aquin. Assisted by number 20, Wasey Rabbit. And number 10, Christopher Brown. Time of the goal, 16:27. Once again, your Iceman goal scored by number 26, Pascal Aqua. Assisted by Rabbit and Brown. Time of the goal, 16:27.
I can tell just from the sound of his voice that public address announcer Joe Massa loves saying the name Pascal Aquin. I'm kind of a fan of it too. I just have to get it right every time. We're working on it. This is game 1. But we can tell you that he's the latest Iceman goal scorer. 4-0 Jacksonville, looking as good as they have looked all season long. And to do it against a team like Orlando just makes it all the sweeter, but there's still a lot of work left to be done. There's still some hockey to be played. 2:56 to go in the second period. The Icemen back in the Orlando zone. Critchlow takes a hit, couldn't keep it in, and the Solar Bears break through the neutral zone. Cutting into the forehand side, and a big hit from Cederholm as the puck becomes dislodged. It was Thompson trying to go wide on Cederholm, and Cederholm would have nothing of it. He took the body on Thompson and drove him right into the net. Well done there. And Orlando has changed netminders on that last goal. Michael Lackey now coming in with help from our chief statistician. Thank you very much, Michelle. That's our chief statistician, by the way. Draw will be in the neutral zone with 2:44 to go. The Icemen are actually getting outshot in this one, 25-16, but you wouldn't know it. It's a party right now in downtown Jacksonville with a great crowd on hand. I believe it's another safely distanced sellout crowd here in Jacksonville. And they are celebrating what is currently a 4-0 advantage for the Icemen. It's Brendan Warren for Derek Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer takes it into the offensive zone and plays it around the boards, trying to get to the puck first himself. Solar Bears, however, beat him to it. 4-man attack for Orlando, 3 back for Jacksonville. Back checking there is Nazarian, couldn't clear the zone. At the blue line, it's the Solar Bears. Cross ice for Spencer. His pass is picked off by Jacksonville. Taking the loose changes there in Nazarian. He's over the blue line. Look for Orlando to start taking some chances here as well, and perhaps the Icemen will be able to capitalize on that. Brendan Warren plays it around the wall for Van Wormer. To the blue line and back behind the net, down low for Brendan Warren. Warren leaving it for Van Wormer. Can he get to the puck? Not quite. Tyler Bird beat him by a stride and plays it out to the Jacksonville line. Kevin McKernan, outlet pass right on the blade of Nick Saraceno. Saraceno stops at the half wall and plays it down low. Poke check from Orlando. They will carry it up the right wing side. In control there is Tristan Langen. Langen keeps it in for the moment. Looking for Kugler behind the Jacksonville net. McKernan beats him by a step. Around the wall, and Saraceno one-on-one against Stevens. Taking it over the blue line, it is Matula. Dropping it back for Saraceno. Saraceno trying to set up Lacey Rabbit. Couldn't keep it in. He had just gotten onto the ice, and he didn't have any acceleration into the zone yet. So he just didn't have the speed going. He was literally in like stride 1 right off the bench, and he couldn't keep it in the zone. Now it's the Solar Bears in the final minute of play in the offensive zone. Rabbit with a steal for Jacksonville. He'll chip it off the glass and safely to the Orlando line. Pressuring is Aquin, giving it up to Smatula as he forced the turnover. Jacksonville clears in, and Aquin takes the body on a man as the Solar Bears skate up the right wing. Lead pass for Peter Abbandonato. Defending is Hamilton. Deflecting a shot to the opposite wing, and the Icemen will collect the puck. It is Cederholm. Up the wall for Martin, who does not clear yet. He'll get another chance, trying to golf it away from McNally. Lurking it free for Brown. Jacksonville in possession, and with a 4-0 lead as well. Craig Martin deflects into the zone. To the left side of Michael Lackey. Just 12 seconds to go in the period. Puck is in the neutral zone. Pickenich clears in, cross corner to the right of McAdam. Cederholm is first on the puck. He'll pin it up against the corner with 3 seconds to go. And time will expire. What a period that one was for the Jacksonville Icemen. And you can hear it from the crowd. Goals from Brendan Warren, Mike Matula, and Pascal Aquin, making a 1-0 first period lead balloon all the way to 4-0 after 2 periods. shots on goal in that period we'll give you in just a moment. It's 13 for Orlando for a 2-period total of 25. For Jacksonville, 8 shots on goal, same as it was in the first period, so they only have 16 shots on goal. But on the scoreboard where it really matters, it's all Icemen, 4-0 after 2 periods of play. Let's go through all the scoring for you real quick. From the first period, it was a power play goal from the Icemen's Joel Messner in his home debut. First goal of the season on a slap shot from the right point. Nick Saraceno and Brendan Warren assisted at 14-23. That's where we were after 1 period of play, 1-0. But in the second period, Jacksonville explodes for 3 more unanswered goals. First one comes off the blade of Brendan Warren, tapping in a rebound. All of 3 of these goals, by the way, were rebounds of initial shots. Brendan Warren, the rebound of an Aaron Nazarian shot. He poked it in from a goal mouth scramble at 7:44. Mike Zmatula adds to that with his 3rd of the year on another rebound, this time from a Nick Saraceno shot at 15:55. And just 32 seconds after Zmatula's goal, it's Pascal Aquin in his Iceman debut, or excuse me, his home debut, I should say, with his first goal of the season. Another rebound, this time of a Wasey Rabbit shot. Christopher Brown also assisting on that goal at 16:27. So a phenomenal period from Jacksonville. They are on top 4-0 over the Orlando Solar Bears. We will take a break and return momentarily. We're also going to go through your ECHL plays of the week one more time. Stick around for that. 4-0 Jacksonville after 2. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksiceman.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze. The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Icemen home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksiceman.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubnik. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze.
If you feel that passion is just the start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
From across America's premier AA hockey league, this is the ECHL Plays of the Week.
High slot, slap shot, off the glove, and now toward the net, he scores! Out to the blue line, shot, score! Rodney scores! The goal scores! Let's rewrite the record book! It's a hat trick. Skates in over the line, Deeks shoots, scores! In the slot, shot, save, game is over!
Happy New Year, ECHL fans, and goodbye and good riddance to 2020. It's Michael Keeley, voice of the Maine Mariners. Unfortunately, we're not playing this season, but it's my pleasure to bring you through the best of ECHL action in the first week of 2021 from those teams that are. We start in Florida, where the Everblades rang in 2021 on a positive note, defeating Orlando on Saturday 3-0 at Hertz Arena. Forward Miles Powell scored a highlight reel goal to put an exclamation mark on the win for Florida. That's Mike Kelly, no relation, with the call on the Everblades Broadcast Network. Let's go back before the calendar turned to 2021 when Chris LeBlanc scored the eventual game winner for Orlando as he recorded his 6th career shorthanded goal on Wednesday.
Around to the near side, up to the point. Stefan LeBlanc holds it, but coughed up now. It's brought out by Kevin Lohan with picking it, streaking to the net, shorthanded, drops it off to Chris LeBlanc, shoots, score! Chris LeBlanc! It's a shorthanded goal! And the Solar Bears take a 2-goal lead once again. The captain gets his 2nd of the season just 21 seconds into the 3rd period. It's 5-3 Orlando.
That was Jesse Liebman on the Solar Bears Broadcast Network. Orlando went on to beat Florida 7-4. Utah Grizzlies defenseman and Austin Bruins alumnus Ian Scheid broke a 3-3 tie on New Year's Day with a game-winning power play goal with 4:59 left in regulation.
Canoni surveys, gives it to Wegworth, back to Canoni. Very patient approach. The Grizzlies get it with Scheid. He'll take a shot and he scores! Grizzlies take the lead, and I believe it was Ian Scheid who had 2 goals last night. And he's given the Grizzlies a power play goal and a 4-3 lead with 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in regulation.
That highlight from Tyson Whiting on the Grizzlies Broadcast Network. The Grizzlies won the game 4-3 and swept the Rush in the 3-game series. The Indy Fuel are off to a league-best 6-1 start thanks to some overtime heroics. The Fuel have won 6 one-goal games and are 3-0 in games that go past regulation. Saturday night, Nick Pirog was the hero. His second period goal brought Indy back from a 2-goal deficit. Then, in overtime, Pirog was in the perfect spot to end it.
Barrage hops on it along the left wing boards. 25 seconds to go in the Fuels power play. Now to Spencer Watson. He shoots and scores! Spencer Watson wins another power play for the Fuel. And it may have been deflected in front by Nick Pirog. And the Fuel moved to 6-1 on the season as they rally from a 3-1 deficit to win it in overtime, 5-4 over the Wheeling Nailers. Well, you just felt it was going to come.
That was Andrew Smith and Nick Olchek on the Indy Fuel Broadcast Network. Pirog finished with 3 points in the Fuel's 5-4 win over Wheeling. The Greenville Swamp Rabbits rang in the new year on Friday with the 3-1 win over their in-state rival South Carolina Stingrays. Brendan Connolly scored his first 2 goals of the season and punctuated the game on a shorthanded breakaway in the third period.
Brendan Connolly! It's a short-handed dandy with 14:31 left in the third period. Connolly on the steal, right down Main Street. It's 3-1 Swamp Rabbits.
Matt Trust on the Swamp Rabbits Broadcast Network had the call. Felix Roberts scored each of the Nailers' first 3 goals in Saturday's game at Indy. The hat trick came in his 7th professional game, which is the 4th fastest that a Wheeling player has scored 3 goals in a game at the start of his career.
Jolie winding around high in the zone, gets in, left circle shot, save back, Miller, bang, 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 comes out to Jolie, one-timer, hat trick, score! Felix Robert! All 3 of them for him, and Wheeling's got a 3-1 lead at 7:26 of the second.
DJ Abasella with the call on the Wheeling Nailers Broadcast Network. After entering Saturday night's game in relief due to an injury to starter Hunter Shepard, goaltender Alex Dubois helped the South Carolina Stingrays earn a 3-2 win on the road in Jacksonville. With the Rays holding onto a lead in the third period, Dubois came up with this diving stop on Iceman forward Era Nazarian.
Now sent up the wall. Now Testa jumped in to try to knock it down, but now the Icemen have a rush coming forward. 2-on-1, out in front, a backhand shot, and Dubois took it away with the glove. What a save on Aaron Nazarian by Dubois, his best stop of the night. And now another save from a long-range point shot by Dubois as play continues. Coming up on 4 minutes gone by in the third.
That was Jared Shaffron with the call on the Stingrays Broadcast Network. That'll do it for this week's edition of the ECHL Plays of the Week. From the great state of Maine, so long, everyone.
Hi, everyone. This is Allie McDeal from the Best Bet Poker Rooms. Experience the popular Vegas-style game, Fortune Pai Gow Poker. Both locations are now playing Face Up Pai Gow. It's more fun to play than ever. You could win up to $25,000 on a single $5 bet. Come play at either Best Bet location today.
If you feel that passion is just the start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
And we are back. Arlie Johnson with you on flowhockey.tv and on Mixler.com. You're catching a dandy if you're an Icemen fan tonight. A 4-0 advantage for Jacksonville through 2 periods of play. 1 goal apiece for Joel Messner, Brendan Warren, Mike Zmatula, and Pascal Aquin. Messner's goal was a power play goal. All the other 3 goals were all on rebound shots from the Icemen in the second period of play. To the scoreboard we go. Again, a full slate tonight around the league, and we have one final score. Just this second went final, in fact. The South Carolina Stingrays have defeated the Wheeling Nailers for the second consecutive night at home. 6-3 the final score this evening. South Carolina with the victory, now 6-1-2 on the season. And with that win, South Carolina with 14 points on the year. I was just going through the standings, and I was thinking to myself, well, how come South Carolina is shown at first place at 12 points, but Florida is behind them at 16 points? Well, I forgot. This is a pandemic season. Of course, that's why. They're not going based on points anymore this year. They're going based on winning percentage. And right now it is South Carolina who has the winning percentage advantage over Florida. I don't know what their winning percentage with the win tonight, but I can tell you that it was 750 going into the game, so it's even better than that right now. Elsewhere around the league, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits in Indy have a 1-0 lead over the Fuel. That's after 2 periods of play now. So a tight, defensive-minded contest for that one. This is the one time, not the one time, this is a time when the Icemen want Indy to play like their 7-1 record would indicate tonight against a South Division opponent in Greenville. But it's the Swamp Rabbits trying to pull what I guess would be a mild upset on the road. Greenville comes in at 3 wins, 3 losses, 2 overtime losses, and 1 shootout loss. Keep in mind that Indy record of 7-1 is definitely a little bit misleading, as 5 of their 7 wins are beyond regulation. They just happen to be 5-0 in games that have gone outside of regulation. If you're a normal team that goes roughly 500, you're talking about Indy maybe being like a 4-3 kind of team. But as it is, they're 7-1, and they trail 1-0 at home against Greenville after 2 periods. Other couple of games have gotten underway. In fact, after 1 period of play now, it's the Kansas City Mavericks and Wichita Thunder locked up at 1 apiece after 1, and they are scoreless in Tulsa as the Oilers are hosting the Utah Grizzlies. One final game tonight that will begin in about 20 minutes. It's the Rapid City Rush hosting the Allen Americans. We will take one more quick break and return momentarily. It is a 4-0 lead for the Jacksonville Icemen after 2 periods of play. Third period is on deck. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
And we are back. Arlie Johnson with you. If you're watching on flowhockey.tv, you're looking at some of the goals that the Icemen had in the second period, all of them on rebounds. That last one from Pascal Aquin, who just trickled one over the goal line and into the net. Other rebound goals for the Icemen from Brendan Warren and Mike Zmatula. A pair of assists tonight for Nick Saraceno, a pair of assists tonight for Christopher Brown as well. Good to see both of them on the scoreboard as well. Saraceno, the team leader in points at this point for Jacksonville. 2 goals and 6 assists now, so 8 points on the year for Saraceno. And the Icemen are looking good at all levels of the game. Goaltending on out, special teams has been good. So good, in fact, that I even want to give some credit to the coaching staff, because I am certain that part of what he was trying to let his team know is stay out of the penalty box. I mean, every coach tells you that, but the Icemen have actually listened to the tune of they literally have stayed completely out of the penalty box tonight. There have been 3 minor penalties all game long. All of them are to the Solar Bears. So Jacksonville, through 40 minutes, a completely penalty-free game thus far for the Icemen. I'm not sure if the Icemen have ever had a game with 0 penalty minutes. So you'd have to go back into our research department for that. Maybe Alex Reeder would have some sort of indication on that as we come back to play. Third period is now underway. Jacksonville looking to protect this 4-0 lead over the Orlando Solar Bears here at home. The Icemen with the puck in their own zone, trying to clear it out, and able to do so is Aquin, bringing it to the Orlando blue line. Mark Auk with it there. Forechecking is Wasey Rabbit as Auk moves it left to right for Kukali. Kukali softly into the Jacksonville zone, knocked free by Jacksonville. Here come the Icemen, chipping in and chasing after it is Michael Kim. He'll be first on the puck. Tries to center from behind the net, nearly got the bank shot to go, but getting a piece of it was Lackey, and the Solar Bears are forced to just clear it away. Andrew Pesky for Jacksonville. Flipping it ahead for Van Wormer. Knocked free from him. Pesky gets it right back. Here come the Icemen with Van Wormer. Rimming it around all the way to the far side wall. Saraceno gets a piece of it to hold it in for the moment. Solar Bears get it back. They'll chip it up into the air and out. In the neutral zone, Orlando into the zone. Offside will be called against Orlando. And our first stoppage in play in the third comes with 18:48 to go. Don't forget the Icemen, after a road game in Florida on Wednesday, will be right back at home next Friday night again against Orlando for Faith and Family Night, with Jacksonville part owner Tim Tebow making a special in-arena post-game presentation for Faith and Family Night. It's a game you will not want to miss. But really, do you want to miss any games? You probably don't. You shouldn't want to. Jacksonville trying to move with it. Nazarian, man, he is dangerous every time he's on the ice, it seems like. Always a threat to beat a man with his speed. He's got great moves as well. He's got excellent handle to his game, as Brendan Warren has the puck in his own zone, tries to backhand it up the wall for Nazarian. Nazarian does the dirty work this time to get the puck out of the zone. Aaron Nazarian with an assist tonight, so for him on the season now, he's up to 3 goals and a pair of assists as the Icemen get a steal in the zone. Over the blue line, it is Martin, left wing circle, wrist shot, goes wide to the short side. Orlando's defense forced him to go shot there, and he put it wide to the short side. Held in by Hamilton for Jacksonville. He'll play it down low. Devontae Stevens is on it for the Solar Bears. Up the left wing side for Camerata. Thompson receives it back. Ben Thompson gains center ice and plays it in behind the Jacksonville net. Hamilton up the boards for Marquardt. Marquardt cross ice look for Cedarholm, who has to take it off the boards. Good outlet pass though, and the Icemen skate in with a 3-man rush. It is Critchlow with a shot towards goal. It goes wide to the far post and caroms all the way to the Jacksonville blue line, and Orlando's first on the puck. The defense, however, Jacob Cedarholm, excellent work to take that puck away from Nikita Pavlichev. Never allowed him a shot on goal. The puck just kind of drifted all the way to McAdam, who will cover it up and make the, I shouldn't say a stop, it really wasn't even a shot on goal. He'll just cover it up for the face-off. But Jacob Cedarholm, excellent work there to not allow Pavlichev any opportunity with the puck. And no easy task there for Cedarholm. Pavlichev is massive at 6'7", 225. Jacksonville wins the faceoff. It is Rabbit. Cross ice look for Michael Kim. Poking it ahead for Brown over the blue line. Can he get it free? Not quite. Bouncing puck goes Orlando's way. Taking it over the line is Bird, who gets drilled into the glass by Messner. The Icemen have played physical all night too. Clean and physical at that. Again, 0 penalty minutes as Jacksonville plays it out of the zone. One-on-one race for it. Orlando wins it. Luke McInnes ahead of Wasey Rabbit. Up the wall for Luchuk. Luchuk is over the blue line. 2-on-2 for the moment. Going wide on a man. Sharp angle shot. That might have gone off the crossbar, and it caromed all the way over the netting and all the way at the top of section 100. The last row. Oh, a happy birthday announcement that I need to announce. Icemen President Bob Arablo with the birthday today. Bob, happy birthday, my friend. Nothing else he would want more than a victory over Orlando of all teams for Bob. So, Bob, man, I hope you are having the happiest birthdays in about 16 minutes. I would like to think that you will have the happiest of birthdays. If you want to have one man for the reason why Icemen hockey exists, I'd say Bob is your guy. He has done everything for the Jacksonville Icemen, and I'll tell you what, the community owes him a great deal of gratitude for having hockey here on the First Coast as Jacksonville takes it through the neutral zone. Great play by Saraceno to handle the pass. Lodermeyer with a shot, and a great save is made. Lodermeyer bidding for his second of the year, but Lackey denied him. Another look for Saraceno, who almost had his third assist of the night. Jacksonville gets another crack at it. Lodermeyer right through the top of the blue paint. Couldn't find Nazarian, and Orlando plays it away. Icing against the Solar Bears. And what I love to see here in the early minutes of this third period is that Jacksonville isn't just kind of laying back on their heels. They're going full steam ahead with a 4-0 lead. They do not seem satisfied with this. The Icemen could use a game where 4-0 maybe turns into 5, 6, or 7-0. No need to just sit back on this one. Let's play some hockey here, boys. And they are. It's Derek Lodermeyer at center with Aaron Nazarian and Brendan Warren on the wings. Jacksonville wins the draw. Nazarian playing it down low and off the boards. It comes off the end boards for Cedarholm, who pinches in from the blue line to hold it in. Taken away by Orlando. Up the near side wall, off the wall and out. Lodermeyer handles the puck beautifully in the neutral zone. He'll calm it down at center ice and play it back in. Kukali leaving it for McNally. Off the backboards, Kukali gets it back on the D-to-D pass. Playing it up the right wing, it's Tristan Langen for the Solar Bears. Beats one man, shot towards goal, denied with the right leg by McAdam. Solar Bears keep it in. Jacksonville with the loose change. Can they clear it out? Not yet. Some pressure here from the Solar Bears as Chris LeBlanc works it into the corner. Orlando with Kugler playing it behind the net. Messner looking for a penalty call. He had his stick hacked right out of his hands, but will play on. Orlando still with some pressure. McNally left point. Cross ice look. Wrist shot is blocked. Oh, what a great play by the Icemen, and a diving play trying to clear it is Critchlow. He couldn't do it. Craig Martin had the first block, and what a great play that was from Martin. Jacksonville finally gets the puck, and they've got a little space to move with it. Messner up the right wing side. Critchlow chips it in off the boards. Martin chases after it as his line mates head to the bench for a change. Marquardt steps in on the forecheck, but the Solar Bears play it through the neutral zone. Brown with the puck there. Goes off the skate of Martin. We will play on. That was very nearly too many men on the ice for the Icemen, but we will play on. An Iceman player stepped right onto the ice, and as soon as his skates hit the ice, the puck hit his skates, and it could have been called, but it was not, and we will play on. Thompson for Orlando just moves it to an open side back into the Jacksonville zone. Kevin McKernan on the puck. Passes it right up the middle for Brown. Cross ice look picked off by Pavlichev. Pavlichev for Ben Thompson defending his pesky. The Icemen get the puck free. Comes into the Orlando zone with 13:23 to go in the third period. Still 4-0 Icemen. 3 goals in the second period, breaking this game wide open. As the Solar Bears kick it into the Icemen zone, this will be called icing. It actually went off a piece of lumber that was behind the Jacksonville net, but it was beyond the goal line, so icing was there as a broken stick that McAdam will toss towards the bench. I don't even know which that stick belonged to. I believe it was an Icemen player. The linesmen are going to have a conversation right now. I'm not quite sure what about. Are we going to have a Jacksonville penalty, perhaps? No, they're going to say that it shouldn't have been icing. That's what it is. It was just a question of, I think that it shouldn't have been icing, and officials huddle up and decide, yeah, no icing. So because of the error, what they deem as an error, we'll have the puck drop at center ice instead, which is fine. Orlando with possession in the neutral zone. It's Kukali trying to go wide on Saraceno. He'll kick it behind the Jacksonville net. Icemen are first on the puck, however. Rimming it around, looking to knock it free is Lodermeyer. It's Van Wormer who can't get it out. Solar Bears knock it in deep once more. Cedarholm to the right side for Hamilton. Hamilton chips it up the wall for Van Wormer. Playing it off glass and safely out of the zone. Jacksonville doesn't have to do anything fancy in their defensive end. Nice and simple, get the puck out. If you can work it into the offensive zone, just play your forecheck game and don't commit any penalties. Jacksonville looks to clear. A save, however, has had to be made by McAdam. Off the drive from Wischarczyk. And Lodermeyer redirects it out of the zone, but it ends up in the bench. And Jason Christie is talking with somebody on his bench. Well, about to be on his bench, I should say. 12:20 to go, and we'll take a break. 4-0 Jacksonville is the score. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on flowhockey.tv.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksiceman.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
Arlie Johnson with you on Mixler.com and on FlowHockey.tv. The Icemen with a 4-0 advantage. They'll play it out of the zone. Beautiful pass to Brendan Warren. Sharp angle shot goes off the side of the net as Warren gets spilled on the play. Just had a little too much speed and he went crashing into the boards. Glad he's okay. Orlando is able to clear by Michael Kim and out to center ice. Joel Messner playing it off the boards for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer setting up Warren over the blue line. Takes it away from one man and leaves it for Nazarian. Nazarian can't pull the trigger on the shot, but Jacksonville keeps it in the zone. It's Lodermeyer playing it down low to himself. Excellent work there from Lodermeyer, using his big frame to keep that puck away from the Orlando defense. 2-on-2 along the wall, pinned up against the kick plates. Finally stripped loose by the Solar Bears, and it is D'Amigo up the left wing side, defended by Messner, offside on the play, and Messner drills him into the glass for his troubles as well. And we'll bring it back into the neutral zone with 11:32 to go. Jacksonville looking for their 3rd victory of the year. Well on their way. Orlando came into this contest at 5-3 on the season, including a big win last night against the Florida Everblades. No easy task there. The Icemen looking to play the puck out of their own zone. Craig Martin with a couple of forecheckers, but he safely moves it to center. Critchlow looks for the steal, couldn't get it away. And the Solar Bears skate with it in the neutral zone. It is Langen to the blue line of Jacksonville, but that is all. The Icemen break it up from there. Pass up the boards is deflected in behind the net of Lackey for the Solar Bears. Orlando swings it around to the near side. Langen drilled on the play by Martin, getting the puck free from Marquardt at the right circle. Marquardt tries to move the puck to his forehand, couldn't bring it towards goal. Solar Bears try to clear, held in by Cederholm at the right point. Brown, cross ice look, deflects towards the goal mouth, but the Solar Bears sweep it away and move it to the neutral zone. Wasey Rabbit for Jacksonville. To the blue line, got hit hard on the play. He is okay. Again, Rabbit, who missed the last 4 games due to injury, so good to see him back on the ice. Really good, in fact, to see him back out on the ice. The Icemen captain out there had 2 goals and 2 assists in his 5 games previously, as the Solar Bears get a shot right to the top of the blue paint, but it's poked away by Jacksonville. Again, great team defense for the Icemen this time. As they play it to the neutral zone, Orlando right back with Pavlichev splitting the defense. Poke check away. Messner got it that time. Held in by the Solar Bears. Shot towards goal. Deflects behind the net. Centering feed comes to the blue line. Taking the shot is Kukali. It goes wide. Thompson with a shot. That is blocked. Matula got a block on that play. And the Icemen will play it away. What a tremendous defensive effort from the Icemen tonight, along with the goaltending, as Orlando has it in the neutral zone. Auk shifts away from Van Wormer, takes it over the blue line. His shot goes wide to the glove side. Comes off the end boards and a steal from Jacksonville. They'll skate 2-on-2 for the moment. Van Wormer up the right wing side as he catches a trailer. Van Wormer chips and chases. He's first on the puck behind the net. Playing it around the wall for Lodermeyer. Swinging it around this time to the far side. Solar Bears will get there and play it to the red line. Andrew Pesky looks to start the next attack. Lodermeyer playing it down low, trying to find Van Wormer. Devontae Stevens first on it. Good outlet pass for Wischarczyk. Then it's Luchuk. His pass is knocked free by Brendan Warren. Warren gets it through the neutral zone. Starts a 3-man attack. Over the blue line is Warren, and a shot. Great steam on that wrister from 45 feet away. Save is made by Michael Lackey. He'll take the face-off and will take the break. 8:57 on the clock remaining in the 3rd period. It is Jacksonville comfortably on top, 4-0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Just under 9 minutes to go in this contest. Jacksonville comfortably on top, 4-0. 1 goal in the first period. Joel Messner on the power play. And then a trio of goals, all on rebounds in the second period. Brendan Warren, Mike Zmatula, and Pascal Aquin all getting on the board for the Icemen in the second period. The Icemen have an offensive zone draw. Derek Lodermeyer loses it. Solar Bears try to play it off the wall, but it's held in by Nazarian. He overskated the puck, however. Solar Bears bring it the other way on the transition game. It is Luchuk with a wrister. That's deflected by Jacksonville. Man, that has really been a trend tonight. Jacksonville getting legs and sticks in shooting lanes all night long. When they haven't, then McAdam has been there with some key saves along the way. Aaron Luchuk for Orlando. He'll play it in deep behind the Jacksonville net. Icemen are first on the puck. Andrew Pesky, look out, very dangerous. Got it right through the crease, takes a man down. There's going to be a penalty coming. This one's on the Icemen. And for the first time tonight, Jacksonville will be shorthanded. Took over 50 minutes, but the Icemen will now go into the box. And a power play coming for the Solar Bears, where on paper, and I always say on paper because you just never know, but on paper, they are not good to start the year. Good team, not a good power play in the early going. 12th in the league, second from the bottom, 6.3%. They are 2 for 32 on the year, Orlando on the power play. Conversely, as Orlando takes a shot off the side of the net, conversely, Jacksonville's penalty kill has been superb. They are second in the league at 92.1%. They've killed off 35 of 38 shorthanded chances, looking to put another one on their belt. Orlando with the puck in the offensive zone. They'll play it off the backboards for Abbandonato. Defending is Craig Martin on the play. Still a minute and a half to go on the power play. Solar Bears around the wall for Luchuk at the left point. Cross ice look. It is McNally to the right circle for Abbandonato. Right at the dot. Floating it back to the blue line. McNally fakes the shot. Abbandonato with a one-timer. That is blocked in front by Hamilton. Another block from the Jacksonville defense. Solar Bears hold it in. Luchuk at the half wall, near side. Loose puck knocked out of the zone on a dive from Craig Martin. Going all out with the hustle to make sure he got that puck out of the zone. Solar Bears right back in, however. It's McNally with it for Luchuk, top of the left circle, closes and fires. It is wide to the far post. Comes off the glass for the Solar Bears. Luchuk again at the circle. Seam pass comes to the opposite side for Abbandonato. 42 seconds to go on the power play. McNally at the right point, defended by Brown. Comes for Abbandonato at the right faceoff dot. Hamilton defends on him. To the blue line once more for McNally. Abbandonato, right circle, some two-man hockey. Looking into the bumper for D'Amigo, but his shot deflects into the corner. D'Amigo gets it back. Man goes down. Cedarholm tries to play it up the wall. Held in by Orlando again. McNally into the corner. Abbandonato turns and fires. Stick save is made. Rebound for Luchuk with 12 seconds to go on the power play. A shot block from Brown, who takes a man into the boards but cannot clear. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Luchuk, left circle. Shot is blocked by Cedarholm, and teams are back at full strength. This puck has been inside the Jacksonville blue line for about a minute 59 of the 2 minutes, but the Icemen survive. We are still at 4-0. Orlando still with pressure in the offensive zone. Luchuk with a drive. That is deflected wide. Comes off the wall for Cedarholm, who will play it out of the zone. This will be icing as it just crosses the goal line. So unfortunate for Jacksonville that the same 5 players will have to stay on the ice, and they are absolutely gassed. The Icemen need a stoppage in play without it being an icing desperately right now. Draw is going to be to Eamon McAdams' right. Orlando wins the draw. Slap shot, save is made. Getting it with the glove was McAdam, but he couldn't corral it. Another shot is blocked. Camerata gets it back for the Solar Bears. Playing it down low for Thompson. Cedarholm knocks it up the wall. Aquin tries to clear out. I don't remember seeing him on the penalty kill, but maybe the Icemen got away with it. Finally, Jacksonville plays it out to center ice. It is Aquin working it over the Orlando blue line, and wholesale changes for Jacksonville. Man, did they need that. Just 5:25 to go in the game. It's 4-0 Icemen. Messner deep in his own zone. Dangerous, comes right back out on top, and the puck goes over the crossbar. Sloppy play from the Icemen defensively, but they get away with it. It stays 4-0. Solar Bears still with some pressure. Trying to center, but it is deflected away. Comes to Michael Kim for the Icemen. Cross ice look for Matula, who bats it out of midair to clear it into the zone. Saraceno with a centering feed. He had a man open, but he couldn't find Van Wormer with the pass. Solar Bears bring it in with Kugler. Defending on the play is Andrew Pesky. Langen looks to center. Played up high by Brendan Warren, who turns and fires towards the blue line with the help of Lodermeyer. They'll play it ahead, and it comes for Nazarian, one-on-one against McGinnis. Nazarian goes down low behind the goal line, just killing some time here with 4.5 minutes on the clock. Solar Bears look to play it ahead, knocked away by Jacksonville, kept in the zone. It is Lodermeyer looking for Nazarian right at the line. Warren holds it in. Excellent work from Jacksonville just to keep it in the zone for as long as they did. Solar Bears finally get it back. They'll work it in behind the Jacksonville net. Andrew Pesky taking the body on Chris LeBlanc. That's Orlando's captain this year. Knocked free from the Icemen. They'll play it up the right wing side. Here comes Craig Martin in deep. Shifts away from one man. He's 1-on-3, but he'll try a drop pass for Critchlow. Comes for Marquardt. Marquardt on the backhand. Couldn't get the shot away. Martin couldn't pull the puck free either. And the Solar Bears work it through neutral ice. It is Bird. What a hit from Hamilton. Open ice hit from Trevor Hamilton. Clean hit again as Jacksonville gets the puck free. It's Marquardt all by himself at center ice. Taking it to the blue line, knocking it in a little deeper. So impressed with Trevor Hamilton tonight, even though he has not shown up on the scoreboard. That's fine by me. Just the physical game that he's played, and he's not a huge guy, 6 feet 185. I don't think that matters to him at all, because he has come in here with an immediate presence physically tonight. Down to 3:12 to go in the contest. Jacksonville leads 4-0. I think the outcome of the game in terms of the who's going to win and lose is basically over. It's just a matter of the final score at this point. McNally for the Solar Bears. Shot on goal. Save is made. Rebound is going to be covered up by the Icemen. McAdam will grab it between the legs and take the face-off. We'll have one final media timeout and come back to wrap things up. But Jacksonville's coasting at this point. They're leading 4-0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Feel that passion is just a start. If you think practice is never over. If you believe speed limits are just for highways. And Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons. If you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Just a few minutes to go, 2:55 to be exact. Jacksonville up 4-0. Looks like they will improve to 3-6-1 on the season. Always nice to beat an Orlando team. And out of the 2-game season series thus far, Jacksonville with what is about to be a home victory, plus an overtime loss in Orlando. So nice start against the Solar Bears in the season series. Face-off is to the right of Eamon McAdam. Solar Bears out shooting Jacksonville 31-18, but that hardly matters in this one. It's been a very entertaining game with Jacksonville on top from the first period as a shot is blocked. Rebound comes free and a right pad save is made, but the rebound on the third attempt, and the Solar Bears will score. There goes your shutout. So unfortunate as Orlando just kept pressuring the net. 2:41 to go in the game, and Orlando is on the board. It's a 4-1 hockey game. We'll see who gets credit for this goal. It's going to be J.J. Pikanich, who collects it right at the top of the goal crease. Time of the goal at 17:19. Alex Kukali, one assist. Mark Auk, the other. Jacksonville brings it into the Orlando end as we come right back. So it's now a 4-1 contest. The Icemen pressuring on the forecheck, but the Solar Bears have the puck. Kukali up the left wing for Abbandonato. Abbandonato is over the blue line and onside. Cedarholm defends on him, rides him right into the wall. Tries to poke it away from a man. Now he's just covering it up. Orlando gets the steal, however. To the blue line, it's Kukali. Cross ice look for Auk. High slot. Auk pulls the trigger. It is wide of the net. Comes free for D'Amigo. Gives it up to Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer off the glass, bouncing at the blue line. Held in by Orlando. Cedarholm will give chase now, taking the body on a man. Solar Bears get the puck free. Centering feed. It's blocked in front. Trying to knock it out of midair was Thompson. And the Icemen finally drive it off the wall and out with an empty net. It's going to be wide, and it will be icing. So Orlando is 6 skaters on the ice right now, looking for another one with 1:43 on the clock. Orlando up to 32 shots on goal now. We'll see if the Icemen can get one more on the board of the empty net variety. Orlando skating 6-on-5 for the moment. It is Lodermeyer on the draw for Jacksonville. Tristan Langen on the opposite side for the Solar Bears. And the Solar Bears win it. McNally with a wrister. Save is made. Rebound. Unable to clear it is Jacksonville, but a poke check now knocks it away. Aaron Nazarian got it free to the red line. Orlando right back in. They are onside, driving it around the wall. McAdam got a piece of it, but not enough to block it behind the net. Centering feed and another save. Rebound for Warren. Warren looking to clear it out. Second attempt. He does work it just over the blue line and out of the zone. Solar Bears back in the neutral zone with 1:12 to go. Drop pass for the Solar Bears all the way back into their own zone for Pavlichev. So he'll have to regenerate some speed. Pavlichev weaving through a couple of men. A steal by Jacksonville, but Warren can't find Martin with the pass, rather. Final minute of play. Jacksonville on top 4-1. D'Amigo for Orlando, trying to go wide on Messner, taking it into the offensive end. Langen towards the blue line for McNally. Comes off the glass, bouncing behind the net. Luchuk feeding it free for Stevens. Back behind the Jacksonville net for Langen. More pressure from the Solar Bears. Stevens to the left side for McNally. Seam pass for Luchuk. He'll have to take it off the boards with 30 seconds to go in the game. Luchuk with a wrister. That's blocked in front. Comes free for McAdam, who will finally put a glove on it and stop this nonsense with 25.4 seconds to go. We'll see if the Solar Bears call a timeout here. I'm not so sure if it's worth it at this point. Down by 3. Maybe they'll call it. We'll see. No, I don't think they will. They'll keep the 6 skaters on the ice. Their head coach, Drake Barahowski, just trying to find a way to get one more in the net. But for Jacksonville, well, they will call timeout at the last second here. For Jacksonville, whatever happens in the final 25 seconds here is not going to take any luster off of this victory. This is a phenomenal performance, I think, from the Icemen. And barring their come-from-behind win over the Florida Everblades, as good as we've gotten all year, the only shame of it all is that Eamon McAdam lost his shutout with under 3 minutes to go in the game. But the Icemen will feel awfully good about their performance tonight. Getting a goal apiece from Joel Messner, Brendan Warren, Mike Zmatula, and Pascal Aquin. Defense and goaltending strong all night long for the Icemen. Orlando up to 36 shots on goal now, doubling the total of Jacksonville's 18. Face off to the left of Eamon McAdam. It's Wasey Rabbit taking the draw for Jacksonville against Tristan Langen for the Solar Bears. Still waiting for the drop of the puck. Finally, it is down. Orlando controls. McNally, cross ice for Pikinich. Moves it into the corner for Langen. Hamilton defends on him. Pushes Langen right down to the ice with 15 seconds to go in the game. Jacksonville trying to clear it out one final time. It's pinned up along the wall. It's getting physical here. Whistle blows, and we've got Hamilton going after Kugler. Hamilton toe-to-toe with Kugler. Oh, he's pounding away at him. Swinging right hand after right hand on Jake Kugler. Right along the glass. This came from out of nowhere. Hamilton just driving his right into Kugler again and again. Finally, they get tied up with each other, and the linesmen will separate with 9.6 seconds to go. We had 4 minor penalties all game, and then this, but what a tilt that was. Trevor Hamilton making friends here in Jacksonville. Welcome aboard, number 47, Trevor Hamilton. Quite the impact. So talk about this game going off with a bang. That came from out of nowhere. But I'm not mad about it. It's a great tilt. 9.6 seconds to go. Jacksonville wins the faceoff. Messner will clear it. I believe it went off glass. It did, so no delay of game here. 5.2 seconds to go in the game. It looks like the Icemen won't be able to get an empty netter, but that'll be just fine by them. They'll take the victory and the 2 points, thank you very much. Draws to McAdams left. One more drop of the puck, and that should pretty much be it. Rabbit wins the draw. The Icemen play it around the boards, and Chris Brown at center ice as time expires, so he will not take a shot. I'll tell you what, if he did, we might have had a bench clearer. But what a performance this was from top to bottom for the Icemen. Led by 35 saves from Eamon McAdam, the Jacksonville Icemen come away with a 4-1 victory over their in-state rival Orlando Solar Bears tonight. Balanced scoring from Jacksonville. Joel Messner with a first period power play goal. And in the second period, rebounds were the story as Jacksonville collects 3 goals, all on rebounds in the second period. Brendan Warren's first of the year. Mike Zmatula, goal number 3 on the season. And Pascal Aquin collects another one as the Icemen improve to 3-6-1 on the season. With the defeat, Orlando now 5-4 on the year. More importantly, 2 points for the Icemen. They needed it as they are now up to 7 points on the season. They are within 3 points of Orlando in the standings, and depending on what happens with the Greenville Swamp Rabbits tonight, they could be within 2 points of the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Although, as I look at the scoreboard, Greenville is on top of Indy now 2-0, with 7:05 to go in that game. So the Icemen need these victories just to keep pace. Well, they did it tonight with a masterful performance from the back line all the way up front. 4-1 your final score. Jacksonville, despite getting outshot 36-18, collects the victory. We'll have your 3 stars with Joe Massa in just a moment. Meanwhile, don't forget, next home game, it'll be Friday night. Same 2 teams, Jacksonville hosting Orlando on Faith and Family Night. Led by Jacksonville part owner Tim Tebow, who will be on hand for a special post-game presentation by him for Faith and Family Night. Here are your 3 stars from Joe Massa.
Star with a pair of assists from your Jacksonville Icemen, number 13, Nick Saraceno. Your number 2 star of the game. He scored tonight's opening goal, and he also added another assist. Number 41, Brendan Warren. And fans, your number 1 star of the night with 35 saves and goal, number 31, Eamon McAdam.
I don't think there was much doubt about your number 1 star of the game tonight. Eamon McAdam saving 35 of 36 shots. Lost the shutout in the final 3 minutes of the game. That's the biggest shame of it all, but it doesn't mean that he didn't play well. He was spectacular tonight. Made 2 saves in the opening 20 seconds of the contest that might have been his best 2 of the night, but it really set the tone for Jacksonville in this game as Eamon McAdam backstops the Icemen to a 4-1 victory tonight. He has won all of the Icemen's victories this year. He's now 3-2-1 on the season. Of course, all 3 of the Jacksonville victories now being credited to goaltender Eamon McAdam. But none better than this one, I think, for him, as he saves 35 of 36 shots on the evening. As sign man, Michael comes up with his white erase board saying McAdam for mayor as he walks up the steps right towards me. I will not have a problem with that one. McAdam for mayor tonight for sure. He was wonderful as he backstops the Icemen to this victory, and all the sweeter that it comes against their in-state rival, Orlando Solar Bears. Don't forget, next up for the Icemen, at Florida on Wednesday evening. Back at home on Friday night, it'll be the Icemen and Solar Bears tangling once again right here in downtown Jacksonville. We'll see if the Icemen can make it 2 home wins in a row against the Solar Bears on Faith and Family Night. That's going to do it for this broadcast. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. We appreciate you always being on board and catching Jacksonville Icemen hockey, whether it's via flowhockey.tv or via Mixler. Either way, we love having you on board, whoever you may be and wherever you may be listening or watching from. Thanks to Gemstone for our production, as always. Love having Gemstone on board, giving us a quality product. Couldn't do this without you guys. And thank you to everybody else along board. And, of course, to Alex Reed, my broadcast partner. Even though he's unable to be with us this year, he is inside the bubble. But it doesn't mean he's not my broadcast partner. He will remain my broadcast partner. Reader, can't wait to have you back up here next time, whenever that might be. For everyone else, this is Arlie Johnson saying goodnight. I'll be back with you again on Friday evening when the Icemen and Orlando Solar Bears square off yet again. Once more with your final score. Tonight, it's the Jacksonville Icemen 4, the Orlando Solar Bears 1. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. We'll catch you next week.